Hey YouTube, this is Primetime Pokemon. In this video, I'll be opening up a Japanese Collection Y booster box. This booster box opening is part of my huge Japanese Pokemon card opening series I'm currently doing on YouTube. I'm in the midst of opening 214 total Japanese booster packs. If you'd like to see the other videos in this series, I have a link to that playlist in the description of this video. So this Collection Y booster box I bought from Blowout Cards for $49.95. It is half of the Japanese equivalent to the Pokemon X and Y set in English. I opened up Collection X 2 weeks ago in this series. So I'll give a quick 360 view of the artwork. Yveltal is the main Pokemon in this set. As you can see, it's not a first edition box. Here's what it looks like. We'll open it up here. Card I'd be hoping for most from this set would be probably a Blastoise or an Yveltal EX Full Art or a Mega Blastoise EX. Actually, bear with me here while I get this opened. Plastic wrap is definitely a little bit tighter on the Japanese boxes than the English boxes. Actually, I'd say the quality overall, the Japanese cards are definitely better quality overall. Much better. A lot of the cards don't have any flaking on them. Basically white spots on the back of the cards, like a lot of the English cards do. Here's a look at the inside of the box. It shows Yveltal, and if you open it up, it shows what the Yveltal EX card looks like. Actually, I tried to do this in the last box video that I did. You can see everything on the inside. But I'll take out all 20 packs. 20 packs in a Japanese booster box. 5 cards per pack. Here's all 20 packs. Yveltal on the cover artwork of every single one. Give you a good shot at just one booster pack here. There's what the front looks like. And here's what the back looks like. The way that I open these packs, I just take a handful like so. Make sure all of the cards are towards the bottom of the pack. And then I can just cut open the top like so. And I can then open several packs at the same time. You really have to be careful doing that. Okay, so here is the first pack in the box that I'll open up. Since I cut the packs, I just pull them out like so. Card tricks just like this. And the first card in the Collection Y booster box is actually the first card in the set, which is a Weedle card. Followed by, there's Soul Rock. Then, next up is a Spritzy, Beedrill, and the looks like an ultra rare already. Now this is one of the most cards, this is one of the most wanted cards in the set for me. It is a very nice Yveltal EX Full Art. It's been a while since I pulled an EX Full Art card from one of these Japanese boxes, so a very nice pull right here. One pack into the box, I already pull out the most wanted card of mine. So very nice right there. Looking forward to the rest of this box now. That means hopefully everything's good on this one. Okay, so second pack here. Okay, so this one starts off with a Bidoof. Then we move to a Whirlipede, followed by Electrode. Then there's a trainer card, which is Professor's Letter. And finally, this is a Tierno card. Okay, next pack here. Okay, this one starts off with an Illumise. There's a Doduo, followed by another Spritzy. There's a Ledian, and the final card in the pack, another ultra rare. So only a couple packs in, 3 to be exact, and pulled out 2 ultra rares. There it is, a Blastoise EX, another one of my most wanted cards from the set, Blastoise EX. Now only if I could get a Mega Blastoise EX, that'd really make this box probably have some of the best ultra rare pulls out of any of the Japanese boxes I've opened so far. Okay, on to the next pack. There's a Voltorb, followed by a Doublade. Then there's a Simipour, Stage 1 Evolution, which is a Quilladin of Chespin, and the first holo card. And this one is a Talonflame holo. And I believe you can get an English blister pack with this card as a holo in it. So I'll set that aside. I can do a summary at the end of this video just to summarize the holos and ultra rares that I pulled. Ultra rares in English, of course, EX cards in the Japanese set just have the R rarity, and then the EX full art cards are actually secret rares. So here is a Chespin. There's a Fletchling, followed by a Leddyba. There's a Dugtrio, and finally a trainer card, which is a red card. Okay, on to the next pack. It's hard to believe this huge Japanese Pokemon card opening series is almost concluded. Only 2 videos left. So, next here we have a Pumpkaboo, first card in the pack. There's a Rhyhorn. Ooh, I must have did the card trick wrong in that one. There is a Aromatisse, and that is the holo card. Should probably be thinking of what I'm doing with the card trick instead of talking. But here is a Simisear, and that is the last card in the pack. Actually, let me see. That is why I did the card trick wrong. I didn't cut the pack well enough, and I didn't pull out all of the cards, because here is the card that was left in the pack, which is an Aegislash. So that makes me feel a little bit better that I didn't do the card trick incorrectly. I just didn't take all the cards out of the pack. I've done that a couple of times now. Usually I catch myself knowing I haven't pulled all of them out. Okay, so this pack, another first card in the set, which is Weedle. There's a Dodrio, followed by a Honedge. Next up here is Ledian, and the final card in the pack is a Super Potion trainer card. I didn't do a very good job on cutting these packs, as you can see. Left one card in there, had to open that one up a little bit by hand. Okay, so there's a Jigglypuff, singing with a flower it looks like. Here is a Illumise, followed by a Fletchinder. There's a Cloyster, and finally, this is a double colorless energy card. One pack left. Actually, I think I'm going to have to cut this one again. I didn't do a very good job cutting these packs open. Looks like a Shelder right on top, which it is, Shelder. Next up is a Bibarel, Solrock. This one's a trainer card, which is a hard charm. And the third holo card of the box is a Chestnut holo. So a stage 2 evolution of a starter. Nice card to get. Okay, now let's see if I can do a better job cutting these packs open. I don't know what I was doing the first time when I cut them open. I think I was trying to explain too much and not actually cut the packs correctly. Okay, so I think I did a better job on these ones. Yep, much better job. There's an Inkay right on the top of that one. Okay, so like I said, this one is Inkay. Then we move on to Voltorb, followed by a Venipede, Beedrill, and another holofoil card. This one is an Aromatisse. I believe, is that the second one that I pulled out? Yes, it is. So that's both Collection X and Y boxes where I pulled out 2 of the same in holo form. I pulled out 2 Greninjas out of the Collection X box. Rather definitely pull Greninja than Aromatisse. Okay, this pack starts off with a Diglett, followed by a Pansear. Next up here is a Skitty. Then there's a Wigglytuff. And finally, an ultra rare. It is, oh, that is the one I was hoping for. A Mega Blastoise EX. So the 3 most wanted cards by me in this set I pulled out of this Collection Y box. So I pulled out Blastoise EX, Mega Blastoise EX, and a Yveltal EX Full Art. Cannot beat that. I like that quite a bit. Okay, so this one starts off with a Panpour, followed by a Kakuna. Then there's a Spritzy, followed by a Professor's Letter Trainer, and the last card here is a Rhydon. Okay, this pack starts off with a Fletchling. There's a Weedle, Doduo. This one's a Hard Charm, and the final card here is a Scolipede. Okay, one pack left after this one. I have to cut the last stack, and there are 5 packs left in that one, so 6 packs left after this one. Okay, so this pack starts off with a Jigglypuff. There is a Pumpkaboo, followed by, it looks like a Honedge. Then there's a Quilladin. And finally, a very nice Rhyperior holo. And that is the 5th holo card out of the box. I'll probably get 6 or 7 holo cards total. Okay, so this pack starts off with a Shelder. Then there's a Whirlipede, followed by Solrock. Then there's a Malamar. And finally, an ultra rare, the 4th of this box. This is a very good box pulls wise, in Molga EX. So a very good pull right there. I actually pulled every one of the EX cards you can from the set. Of course, not in both varieties, but at least one of each. So make sure the cards at the bottom of the pack, and I'll cut through. Okay, so only 5 packs left in this box. And on to the last box in this opening series, 2 weeks from now, Wild Blaze. Okay, so it looks like here we started off with a Chespin. There's a Simisear, Skitty. Looks like there is a Aegislash, and finally, a double colorless energy. Very happy with my pulls overall. Like I said, 4 ultra rares. You just don't see that very often in these boxes that I've been opening up. Okay, so we have a Bidoof. There is a Fletchinder. Then there's a Simipour. Panpour. Let's see. It is a Simipour. I was right away. Don't know why I was second guessing myself. Dugtrio. And finally, a red card. Okay, second to last pack here in this Collection Y booster box opening. I'm expecting, let's see, I have pulled out 5 holos and 4 ultra rares, so I should get 1 holo card out of these last 3 packs. So here we have an Inkay. There is a Lediba, Dodrio, Ledian, and finally, probably the last holo card in the box, is a Lapras holo. So a Generation 1 holofoil card. Definitely prefer Generation 1 and 2 over any other generation. It's just when I started really getting into Pokemon. Okay, so we have a Diglett. There is a Panpour. Now we move on to Doublade. There's a Delcatty, and finally a Tierno trainer. Last pack here of Collection Y. And again, this opening is part of my huge Japanese Pokemon card opening series. You'll find a link in the description of this video. Okay, so we have an Illumise, followed by Pansear, Electrode, a trainer card, which is Cassius, and the final card out of this Collection Y booster box is a Cloyster. So that concludes this opening of the Collection Y booster box. To summarize my pull, pulls pulled out 6 holo cards, starting with this Lapras. That was the most recent one I pulled out. Then we have Rhyperior, Aromatisse, which I've pulled 2 of, Chestnut. There's the second Aromatisse. The first one that I pulled out was a Talonflame. So 6 holos, 4 ultra rares. Very happy with my ultra rare pulls. 3 of the 4 are the ones I really wanted from the set. Emolga EX, Mega Blastoise EX. I did not pull a Mega Venusaur EX out of Collection X when I opened it up. Blastoise. And finally, my favorite card that I pulled, Yveltal EX Full Art. So, thanks everyone for watching. Make sure before you go to check out all the links in the description of this video, including links to my blog, Facebook, and Twitter pages. And stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.